What's going on, world? So let's unpack this weekend in football. So in this weekend of football, the only person that stood out of all the guys that played this weekend was Shedeur Sanders. Let's just keep it 1,000. What are we talking about? We're talking about a game. We're talking about football. We're talking about a child's game. This game has, um, how you say it, all professional sports in America has degraded, undermined, pushed out black athletes since they've been in existence. And then when the black athlete actually entered and dominated, they did everything to tear them down in their personal lives, their financial lives, and just their lives in general. Um, Shedeur Sanders is a generational type talent, and he has it's not just his father because he has another brother that's playing in the NFL, and he's not captivating the world. Not saying that he can't, but Shedeur himself has his own magic. He has his own gifts, and he has his own blessings. I listened to the ESPNs this morning. I listened to the Stephen A. Smiths. I listened to the Danilowskis, Truskowskis, whatever the hell his name is, and they have these code words about when they want to undermine a black athlete. Because when they spoke about Jackson Dart, who had a great weekend as well. Shout out to Jackson Dart. Shout out to the Giants. It looks like they're getting their quarterback situation under wraps, and the Giants will probably be having Jackson Dart in the first 2 or 3 weeks. But look how Jackson Dart can make a mistake. I watch how all these quarterbacks just throw a ball, throw a ball. Those balls that they threw away, they don't even make the news. Every ball that Shedeur miss, it makes the news. Whether he still has a 70% completion percentage, they still want to drill him. It has to be difficult for white men to wake up every morning and talk about black men dominating, even if it's to do this for a living. It has to be hard because it's not a it's not a it's not a narrative. It's the truth about how white men feel about black men, especially black athletes. Um, but when you see guys like Stephen A. Smith say, "Oh, I don't know if he's trying to code it or whatever," say, um, "Yeah, I know it's just one preseason game. We can't get excited." What do you mean? Why can't you get excited about everything leading up to that point and be excited because of what happened to everything that leading up to this point? Um, Shador going against the Eagles this week. That's the game that everybody's going to be paying attention to, like a playoff game or even a Super Bowl. And that's the effect that Shador has. He has that star quality. And it's so funny how a kid could generate 250 million, get the ratings, do all of these things, and none of that is important, but accuracy and the QB way of thinking, all of that's fake because even Jackson Dart thinks he should Shedeur Sanders from the swag, from wearing the choker chain, the watch, all of that. Bro, and he comes from money. So how are you going to treat Shedeur different because he comes from money and he has confidence? The real deal is that they don't want him to inspire. They don't want him to let young black children know that they're great no matter what obstacles they put in front of you. They want a young guy to come in and beg his coach and say, "Thank you, coach. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for helping me pay my mom's bills," and all of this bullshit. It, you're not going to find a bunch of um, white men who are in the NFL who didn't come from money. Most white men in the NFL came from a middle class or rich family. This is your boy Iceman. Tell me what you think.